Hi, it's Anne-Marie, and this is your Microformer full body workout. We are going to be utilizing your Lagree cables for this workout. We are also going to use your bungee. If you do not have a bungee, not a problem at all, because you can still do the same moves without the bungee attached. Make sure if you do have back handlebars to your back platform that they are removed. So go ahead and remove those back handlebars. And get familiar with being able to remove your cables so you can keep them velcroed on. You just unhook at the carabiner part. We are going to access that halfway through class and then put them back on again before we finish. All right, we're kicking off on 2 black springs. 1 black spring if you want that modification. Don't worry, 1 black spring will still get you cooking. We're kicking off class in that arm-assisted crunch, so go ahead and grab your cables. We're going to head to the back of your Microformer, laying on the ground, looking up at the sky. You're going to grab your short black handlebars. So laying down, looking up at the sky. Legs are going to go up to a 90-degree angle. Now make sure your head is all the way down on the ground. The motion is as you bring your hands up by those hips, that upper body lifts up and then slowly returns back to that starting position. All right, here we go. We're kicking off in this arm-assisted crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up, exhale. Slowly bring those hands by your hips. Returning right back to that starting position. This entire time, I want you to focus on really pulling that core and belly button to that spine. Keeping that power in those arms. So as you return back out to the starting position, don't let your knuckles stray behind you. Stop those knuckles directly pointed at the ceiling and come right back down. If lifting up your neck up and down is too much, you can leave your head down on the ground. Keep going halfway there. Warming up your core, warming up those legs, those arms, everything is working on this move. Now here's what's going on for this class. We are going to spend a little bit longer time in these moves to provide space for you to adjust your spring loads. So I'm going to call out the different loads, spring loads for the moves, but we are going to be in these moves longer, so do not be afraid to adjust your spring load if it's either too much or if you're not feeling it enough. Remember, this is your workout. You can customize it to what you need. 10 seconds, we're going to hold those hands by your hips. Chest will be up. We're going there in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands up. Right here, legs go straight. Chest is lifted. Legs go down 2 inches. Legs come up. If you need, you can set your head down just to support that neck. Good, legs go down. Nice, slow and steady. Legs come up. Press that lower core into the ground. And take your time. If your hip flexors, those very top parts of those legs start to burn too much, don't take your legs down as far. We're going to hold those legs to that 45-degree angle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 45-degree angle, and hold. Right here, lift up that chest 1 inch higher. Arms go back 1 inch, arms go in. Get ready, 20 seconds right here. We are going for that chest fly, so keep your cables in your hands. Come seated. You can stay on these 2 black springs or go to 1 black spring. You have 10. Get ready to keep your cables. We're going to sit up, stay facing the same direction in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Sit up, stay facing that same direction. Butt can scoot all the way against that back platform. Legs extend in front. We're coming in like we're hugging that tree. And then slowly open back out. Keep that soften in those elbows. Nice tall posture. It's in. 2, 3, 4. Slowly back out. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Drive your shoulders down. It's in. 2, 3, 4. Then slowly open back up. Now, the magic is not letting your elbows travel behind you. Keep that constant tension on that chest. Feel that core engage. Keep those elbows lifted. If you cannot keep those elbows lifted, try to adjust your spring load. Remember, we're hanging out in these moves a little bit longer than normal so you can play around with your different spring loads. You can also take this to a chest press, so bending your elbows at that 90-degree angle, presenting forward and right back out if you need that modification. Keep going. Take what you need. This is your workout. Make it your own right here. Good. Exhale. Hang on to this. It's just a sensation you're feeling. We have 20 seconds. We're going to turn this into serve the platter. Keep that spine nice and lengthened to the sky. Elbows will tuck in coming up. We have 10. Elbows will be in. Palms will be up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Elbows in, palms up. Elbows start right by your rib cage. Then present forward. Touch your pinkies right in front of your chest. Slowly come back and elbow stop. So never letting those elbows stray behind us. Slowly extend out and coming right back in. Good. Take your time with this. It's chest, it's biceps, it's core, it's front of your shoulders. We are starting class working that front half of your upper body. Then we'll start to transition to work the back half, getting that posture nice and activated. Exhale, take your time. Do not let those pinkies rise above your shoulders, because then you're getting into your traps, that top part of your shoulder. And we really want to keep this lower. All that emphasis lower. Hang on to it. Keep going. Almost there. We hold this out in 10. You're going to hold these cables all the way out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them out. Just hold. Feel that burn fire up. Right here, come in 1 inch, extend 1 inch back. Get ready for that chest opener. We're going to turn around and face the front of your microformer. Knees on your back platform. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Keep those cables. Turn around. Face the front of your microformer. Knees come to your back platform. Hands are right by those hips. Now you're going to slowly press back to that low V. And then slowly come back and stop your hands by your hips. Slow and steady. So if you're on 1 black spring, maybe now's the time that you take it up a notch to those 2 black springs. We are working the back side of your body now. So transferring that energy, that focus to your rear delt, so back side of your shoulders. Working your posture muscles by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Do not forget about that lower body. Keep those hips tucked under, core engaged. Keep driving your shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Take your time. It's back. 2. Yeah, feel that slow tempo. 3, 4, and then slowly come back in. Good. Take your time. Our arms have a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. So those are the muscle fibers that work the surface muscles, which is not a bad thing, right? But in the Lagree method, we want to work those slow twitch. Those muscles that sit deep down inside our body. So in order to do that, we have to take this upper body work really slow, very intentional. 20 seconds. Keep that tension on your muscles. Not letting your knuckles travel in front of you. Keep that tension, keep that tension. Good, press your shoulders down. Keep rooting down, away from those ears. How we doing? We hold all the way back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Just hold, just hold, just hold. Feel this tricep start to really fire up. Get ready. We're going sexy back. We're going to hinge forward in 5. Sexy back in 3, 2. Hinge forward. Bend your elbows into a 90-degree angle. Palms are facing in. Now extend your arms back, flipping your palms to the sky. Hold for 4 counts. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Then slowly bend to come back in. Good. Slowly extend back. Good. Nice. Slow and steady. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back in. That extension. That is what we want to focus on. That's what gets your triceps really fired up, really in the zone. Get that core nice and strong. Keep going. Keep breathing. How are we feeling with this? Keep pressing your shoulders down. Now, if you need more tension for this and you're already on your 2 black springs, maybe just set your knees on the ground. towards that back side of your machine. If you need less tension, maybe take one black spring off. Just play around with it. 8 seconds, we hold our arms all the way back. Keep that core engaged even though we are squatting down. Arms go back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms go back and hold and hold and hold. Right here, bend your elbows 1 inch, extend 1 inch back. Get ready. We're going to start your left oblique. You're to stay on the back of your machine, but we're going 1 black spring. We are hitting that kneeling side plank. Left elbow will be on your carriage, knees on your back platform. 1 black spring, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1 black spring, here it is. Then pull your carriage towards you. Now, if you need to take your straps off, you are more than welcome to at this point. Set that left elbow down, knees are stacked. Right arm is up to the sky or on your hip. Really be conscious of not dropping down into that left elbow. Feel those inner thighs squeeze. Feel those hips lift and support. Option, take that right leg out to lift it up 1 inch and back down. Good, firing up this left oblique right here, but adding a little core instability by lifting that right leg up and down. Good, press your shoulders down. So you can take off those cables if you'd like. They should be able to just gently lay off to the side without unhooking. But if you feel like they get caught a lot, go ahead and take them off. But we will need to go fast transitions as you take them on and off throughout class. Good. 20 seconds right here. How we doing? Lift those hips up 1 inch higher. Remember, you can leave your right leg out of this. You can leave it nice and low. Keep pulling that core in. Lift those hips 1 inch higher. Yeah, I felt that really trigger that left oblique. We have kneeling side crunch, giant kneeling side crunch for that left oblique in 10. Elbows drop down your carriage, knees stay stacked. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Both elbows drop down. Top your heads towards the front of your microformer. Left knee stacks under that right knee. Crunch up through that left oblique. Then slowly back down. Good, slow and steady. You have lift. 2, 3, 4, then slowly back down. Good, squeeze those inner thighs. Drive your shoulders down away from those ears. Take your time on this. If this is too intense, you can always do it on the front of your microformer. Feel yourself pinch up through that core, through that left side. It is not a big range of motion. The minute you try to bring your carriage all the way to that back platform is the minute you dump into your hip flexors more than keeping this in that left side body. All right, here's the fun part. 20 seconds, we're heading for scrambled eggs. 2 black springs if you would like, or you can stay on that 1. You're gonna take that foot strap that's to your left side, put it on the arch of your left foot. Get ready, we're going scrambled eggs for that left oblique. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 2 black springs if you'd like, or stay on that 1. Take that foot strap that's on that left side, put it on the arch of your left foot. Right knee stays on that back platform. Tend to those fingers out to the side. Left leg goes out to the side. Now before you start to move your leg, make sure that left hip is dropped down. Right knee is on your back platform. Sweep that left leg back, then slowly come in. Slow and steady, left hip drops down. Sweeping it back. And back down. This is an anti-rotational core move. So you're not twisting, you're not crunching, you're using both obliques, specifically that left oblique, to keep those hips nice and level. I like to think about almost turning in my left leg. So almost think about inverting it to really get that left oblique working. Good. Play around with this, hang on to it. Everything's working in this move. That is why I love it. Relax your shoulders down. I just felt mine really drifting into my ears. So I'm sure some of you were as well. Core lifts. Keep that left knee angled in. I know it's a very challenging move. It's a mind-body connection move. If you feel this in that right hip too much, maybe take off 1 black spring, adjust. We're gonna hold that left leg back in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back, hold. Right here, tiny lifts with that left leg. Tiny lifts. Good, lift, lift, lift. Coming up is when we are gonna take off those cables. Fast transition, set them off to the side because you're gonna need them again. Then we're coming to the front. We're going bungee kicks on that left leg. 10 seconds. Get ready to unhook those carabiners. Leave the Velcro on. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Park your carriage. Unhook those carabiners. Then just gently set your cables off to the side. Put the bungee on the arch of your left foot. You can bring your hands either to that front platform or to the ground, whichever you prefer. Left legs to that 90-degree angle. Here we go. Driving that left heel up to the sky and back down. Squeeze through that left glute. Same concept of scrambled eggs. Keep everything really angled down with those hips. Squeeze through that left glute. Get this left leg nice and cooking. We get a break from your hands coming up. Good, drive that left heel up. You're doing it. We're doing it. Core lifts. Keep breathing nice and strong. Woo! Feel that left glute fire up. Now, depending on how your bungee is set up, maybe you face the front, maybe you face the back. I like to face the front on this. Keep squeezing through that left glute. If you do not have that bungee, you can do the same move without that bungee. Just think about driving that left heel up to the sky, squeezing through that left glute. Good. 15 seconds right here. Stick with me. Keep squeezing through that left glute. Drive that left heel up. We're going to hold that left leg nice and high in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, hold it high, hold it high. Press that left hip down, lift through your core. Drive that left shoulder down. Almost there. Drive it up 1 more inch. Drive it up 1 more inch. Hold on to this, hold on to it. Do you have 1 more inch in you? Here we go, tiny lifts, tiny lifts. 15 seconds on the clock. We're going standing outer thighs. Left foot front platform, right foot on your carriage. We're on that 1 red spring. Standing outer thighs in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 red spring. You can be on 1 red, 1 black if you would like, or just 1 red. Left foot front platform, right foot carriage. Soft bend in your knees. You're gonna press that carriage away from that front platform, leaning forward as we do that so all that power is in your outer thighs and glutes, and then slowly coming back in. Make sure you're tilting forward at those hips as you press out, rooting down through that left foot, then slowly coming back in. Good. Slow, steady tempo with this. Press forward. If you need more tension right here, walk your right foot in closer to that left. Connect down through that left foot. You can always add another black spring or 2. Maybe today's the day that you make that leap to add that more spring load, add that more resistance. Connect with power going down through your feet. That is how you're going to feel this fire up through those legs. 15 seconds. We hold this all the way out. You're doing phenomenal. Keep going. Keep breathing. We're going to hold this all the way out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it all the way out. All right, we're going to sit in a low squat on my count. Here we go. In 3, 2, we sit those hips back and hold. But take this slow. 2. We're going to hold it at your lowest squat. You have 3. 1 more count. You have 4. Now just hold. Just hold. Just hold. Press through the bottoms of your feet. Right here, right leg goes out 1 inch. Right leg goes in. Press down through that left foot. Get that left outer thigh, that left glute fired up. Get it turned on. Relax your shoulders down. You got to hang on to it. It's just 1 inch out, 1 inch in today. So it's a modification of skating. We're just trying to emphasize staying into that low squat. Specifically still working that left leg, left outer thigh, left glute. In 10 seconds, you're going to shift all your body weight over to that left side. Keeping this 1 inch out and in with that right leg. We're going there in 3, 2, shift all that body weight over that left leg. 1 inch out, 1 inch in. Woo! You should feel that left leg really fire up. Hang on to this, just breathe. Just exhale. Take your time. Take your time. Good. Can you sit 1 inch slower in this left leg? We're going to hold that right leg out in 10. Right leg is going to hold in 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg holds. All your body weight is stacked over that left leg. Right here, sit that left leg down 1 inch and rise up 1 inch. Woo, you should feel that left glute really kick on. So take your time with this. Get ready. We're going to be on one black spring coming up. We're going to elevator lunge with that bungee. Left foot's on that front platform. Right foot's on that carriage. We have 8. Get ready. 1 black spring in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 black spring. Left foot's on that front platform. Right foot is on that carriage. Grab your bungee. Now, as you lower down into your lunge, you're going to pull up on that bungee. As we lower down, pull up on that bungee. Give me a soft lean forward so it's left leg still working. Right leg is just your kickstand. We go down nice and low. It's down. 2. Keep pulling up on that bungee. 3, 4. Then slowly rise up. Good. Right hip presses forward. You want to feel this in that left hamstring, that left glute. We're all checking in to make sure that left knee stays aligned right over that left ankle. So as we pull up on the bungee, you're going to really feel that intensity through the back side of your left leg. If this is too much intensity, take the bungee out of it. If you need that balance tool, use your pole. Find one spot on the wall to really get your balance. Good. Breathe, use your breath. Relax your shoulders down. Excellent work, you guys. Nice, slow and steady. Coming your way, we get to hold this down to your lowest lunge. Keep pressing all your power down through that left heel and through that middle of your left foot. Good, just breathe, exhale. 20 seconds, we hold this low. Keep that left knee aligned over that left ankle. Keep pressing that right hip forward. Start to make your way down there. We get to hold down to that lowest lunge. We're going to hold down there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice and low, nice and low. Pull up on this bungee 1 inch. Good, pull up on it 1 more inch. Do you have 1 more inch in you? Right here, you're going down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Almost there. Almost there. Coming your way, we are going back to the back of your microformer. Hooking your cables first before we go there. We're going back to that side plank for that right oblique. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Let's go. You can be on that 1 black spring. Take those cables, hook them back on. Then we're going to meet in a right side plank. Right elbow, right forearm is on your carriage. And these are stacked on your back platform. Here we go. Hold. Nice and strong. Drive that right shoulder down. Left hand can be on your hip or up to the sky. Left leg can lift, lower, lift, lower, or you can just hold it stacked. It's up to you. You should feel that left leg really fire up. After all, we just worked that left leg. But don't forget about your right oblique. So support yourself. Feel those inner thighs squeeze. Feel that right hip constantly lift yourself up to the sky. Good, halfway there. Press down through that forearm, that space between that right elbow and that right wrist. You ready? You ready? We have that kneeling side crunch for that right oblique coming up. 15 seconds. We drop both elbows down, facing the back. Almost there, almost there. We drop both elbows down, facing the front rather. We're going kneeling side crunch for that right oblique. In 5, 4, 3, 2, face the front, pivot to face the front. Elbows are on your carriage. Knees are stacked, right knee under left knee. Crunching up through that waistline and back down. Really drive your shoulders down away from your ears. Crunching up through that right oblique and right back down. You have lift. 2, 3, 4, then slowly return back out. Good. Take your time with this. We're crunching up through that right oblique, so make this not about your knees. Really lift through that side body like you're pinching a quarter in that side body, and slowly extend back out. Good. On deck in 20 seconds, we're going scrambled egg to that right side. Yes, we are. Get ready to be on 2 black springs, or you can just stay on this one, whatever you did for the other side. That foot strap on the right side will go on the arch of your right foot. We're going there in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Foot strap that's on the right side goes on the arch of your right foot after you're on those 2 black springs. There we go. Now, left knee stays on your back platform. You're to angle yourself, keeping both hip joints squared off to the ground. Now, really before you start, turn in that right knee. Sweep that right leg behind you, and then slowly come back out to the side. Keep those knees angled down. Good. That right hip is really angled. You're pulling up through your core, just like we talked about that first time around. It is not about a crunch. Your right oblique is working to stabilize your entire body as your leg sweeps back and forth. Good. Exhale. Plug your shoulders down your back. Hang on to this. All right, to give you a little glimpse of what is in the future, we're going back to your right leg after that. Going back to your right leg. Then we're going to hook your straps back on to finish with some full body work at this finish line. Yeah, almost there. 20 seconds, you hold that right leg all the way back. Readjust if you need. If you're feeling this in that left leg too much, and you have that right hip angled down, maybe take off 1 black spring. But first, we're going to hold that right leg back in 10. Right leg goes back in 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg back. Here we go, tiny lifts. Activate that right glute. Get ready, we're going to unhook those cables. Go ahead and change to 1 red spring. We're going bungee for that right leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, fast transition, unhook your cables. Keep those cables off to the side like you did before. 1 red spring, then put the bungee on the arch of that right foot. Your hands can be on your carriage or on your front platform or on the ground. Here we go, bungee kicks. Drive that right heel up. Squeeze through that right glute as you drive it up. Core lifts. Shoulders pressed down. You're doing this nice and strong, nice and controlled. Really isolate that right glute. So pull your right heel as close as you can to that right glute. Make sure as you're driving up with that right heel, we're not putting an arch in that lower back. So keep those hips tucked under. Yeah, I felt that on mine. That activated that right glute even more by keeping those hips that gentle tuck under. You never want to press that right leg so high that there's an arch in your lower back. That's how we compress our lower back. That's how we hurt it, end up with back pain. And that really doesn't keep the focus in this right glute. How we doing? Check in with yourself. Just like in that oblique work with the scrambled eggs, keep that right hip driving down. Woo, 20 seconds. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Remember, if you do not have your bungee, focus on activating your glute even more. So squeeze that glute muscle. 10 seconds. We hold this right leg high. Yes, we can. Keep going. We're going to hold this right leg nice and high. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Curl that right heel in 1 more inch towards that right glute. Drive it up 1 inch higher. Good. Drive it up 1 more inch. Yeah, tiny lifts. Press your shoulders down. Tiny lifts. Core lifts. Good. Feel that right glute fire up. 15 seconds. We're going standing outer thighs. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. Make sure you're on that 1 red spring. Standing outer thighs in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Shake off your bungee. Let's go. Let's go. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. Rise up. Make sure your feet are as close together as possible. If you need to be on 1 red, 1 black, or 1 red, 2 blacks, totally fine to do that. Lean forward as you press this carriage out. Then slowly return upright as you come in. We're not here as long on this side in this move before we add the fun squat element to it. Make sure you're hinging forward, using those hips to hinge forward instead of just pushing down through that stomach. Good, relax your shoulders down. Trust your body right here. Full body workout. Everything is working. 20 seconds, we hold this all the way out. Start to connect that mind to that bottom of that right foot. Really, I can't stress this enough. It is about that connection of that power pushing down through your right foot. That's what's going to trigger everything up through that right leg. Yeah. All right, here we go. Start to make your way to your furthest extension out in 5, 4, 3, 2, nice and out. All right, we're going to take a low squat. Here we go. Hips go back. 2, slow and steady. 3, 4, hold this low squat. Woo, I already feel it. Here we go. Press down through your right foot before you begin. Press down through that right foot. Now we're going to press that carriage away 1 inch and come in 1 inch. Good. Press away 1 inch. Come in. Good, slow and steady. It's away. It's in. Good. Take your time, away and in. Good. Almost there. Good. Feel that right leg fire up. You're doing so good, so strong. Keep pressing. Can you sink down 1 more inch? Keep your core tucked under. Press through that right foot. Press away from that front platform with that right foot. You should be able to push a hole through that front platform. Not really, but it should have a good footprint going on because you are pushing with so much power and force. That force activates that right leg. We're going to hold this carriage out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this carriage out. Now transfer your entire body weight over that right leg. Woo! Here we go. Left leg goes in 1 inch. Left leg goes out. Keep all that body weight over that right leg. Yeah. Woo, relax your shoulders. I just recognized mine was really tense. Relax it. Press through that right foot. You got to hang on to it. Keep going. Keep fighting. 15 seconds. Clear your mind. Connect with you. We have 10. We're going to hold this left leg out. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Hold it out. All right, here we go. All your body weight sinks down 1 inch. All your body weight comes up. Keep everything stacked over that right leg. Woo! Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. On deck, we have the elevator lunge with that bungee. 1 black spring. Gonna grab your bungee. Almost there. Almost there. Get nice and low. You have 15 seconds. Can you stay even lower in these squats? Can you press with that right foot even harder? You have 10. 1 black spring. We're going to grab your bungee in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1 black spring. Then you're going to grab your bungee. Right foot comes to your front platform. We face the front. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. Pull up on that bungee as we lower down. Here we go. It's lift. 2, 3, 4. Then dig through that right foot as you rise up. Good. Press that left hip forward. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Slow and steady. Here we go. Down. Even slower. Down. Good. Then really root down through that middle of that right foot to rise up. Left hip is pressed forward. How those legs feeling? Shoulders are working as we lift this bungee, but make sure you still keep your elbows tucked in. I don't want this wide lift with your elbows because then you lift with your traps a lot. We want to focus on that core, tops to your shoulders, that leg. Check in with that right knee. Is it aligned over that right ankle? We want to do that so you keep the power in the backside of your right leg instead of overworking that quad, that top of your leg. Good, well, more than halfway there. 90% of your power is in this right leg. Try not to lock out at that top. Keep that constant engagement going on. I'm proud of you guys. Hang on to this. Keep squeezing that left butt cheek. Press that left hip forward. Good. You're doing so good. Trust your body right here. Get low. The rise is where the magic happens. So press through that middle of your right foot as we rise up. 20 seconds on the clock. coming your way. We get to hold this low. Woo, keep breathing, keep going. Coming up, we're gonna hold this nice and low. Start to make your way down to that lowest lunge. Make your way down there. We hold it low in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Pull up on that bungee right here. Sink down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Press through that right foot. Get ready. We're going back to 1 red spring. We're gonna hook your cables. We're going for a seated row. So 1 red spring, grabbing your cables after you hook them on. Come into the back of your Microformer. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Fast transition. Let's rock this. 1 red spring, then hook your cables. Back up. You're gonna sit on the ground on the very back of your Microformer. Heels are gonna be hooked up against that nook on your back platform. Go ahead, if you're already there, start to make that row in for 4. Pause for 4, and then slowly extend back out. Sitting down, heels press. Here we go, elbows drive back. 2, 3, 4, pause for 4 counts. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, then slowly release back out. And we're almost done with class right here. This is an intentional move towards the end of class. I put this here so you can focus on your posture work. We just did a lot of work hunched over in those scrambled eggs, those bungees, went up on the bungee, where your shoulders naturally came forward. So now we are countering that work, chest open. Shoulder blades squeeze together, hold for 4 counts, then gently release. It is one of my favorite moves right here, this heavy row. If you need more tension, option A, go slower. Option B, scoot yourself a little bit further back. Make sure as you're driving your elbows back that you're also not lifting your shoulders up. Instead, we want that power pulling back. But hang on to this. You're doing phenomenal. 20 seconds till those elbows drive all the way back. We are almost done with class right here. We're doing some core work as well as upper body work to finish. In 10 seconds, those elbows will drive all the way back. Think about bricks being on your shoulders. Keep pressing down. Try to engage your glutes, so squeeze your butt even though we're sitting. I know, it's a lot to think about. Squeeze even though you're sitting, but trust me, engage them, turn them on. All right, get ready. We're going to hold your elbows all the way back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them all the way back. Just hold, press your shoulders down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together 1 more inch. Almost there. Pull it back 1 inch. Here we go. Release 1 inch, come in 1 inch. On deck in 20 seconds, we're going to 1 black spring. Keep your cables. We're going to sit on your back platform going for that tailbone angel. Option to be on 2 black springs instead. You have 10 seconds. It is our final move coming up. We're going for that tailbone angel in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Keep your cables. 1 black spring, 2 blacks if you would like that extra intensity. We're going to sit your butt on your back platform, facing the front. Here we go. Heels are going to be on your rail. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together for 4 counts. Then slowly release. We're doing just 1 or 2 reps to get this under control. And then you're going to lift your feet up. Final move right here. 1 or 2 black springs. It's up to you. Root down through your core. Hips tuck under, core engaged, nice, slow, and steady. Try not to let your arms come to that resting point. Always keeping constant tension going. Beautiful. Root down through your core, press down through your shoulders. I'm proud of you guys. Option if you would like to extend your legs. For me, I keep them kind of in that bent 90-degree angle. We're going to hold this open. You have 3. Hold it open. You have 2. Hold it open. Hold it open. Just hold. Just hold. If you need to set down your heels, totally fine. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. We go back into full range of motion. You have 12, almost there. Relax your jaw, press your shoulders down. We're going full range of motion. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Full range of motion right here. Last 20 seconds, that's it. Then we're done. Hang on to this final countdown. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right here, final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Woo, excellent work. You can either stay on your microformer or come into the side to that child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, arms extend out in front. Incredible work. Take that big deep breath in through your nose. Big exhale. Good, one more big deep breath in. One more big exhale. Good, take time in that child's pose if you need. Otherwise, go ahead and rise up. I'm Anne-Marie. Thank you so much for joining me for this cables class. As you felt, the more comfortable you get with your cables, the faster the transitions will go. But I tell you, that is a super effective class right there. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Have the best day ever. Bye.